Alright guys, what's up? It's JDawgs here, and we are back for another episode of Attack of the B-Team here on the Spiritcraft Attack of the B-Team server. And I have quite a bit of work that I've been doing. I want to show you guys what I've been up to. So first things first, over here I've made some more deep storage units for a lot of the things I've been getting from my tree farm, like this hardened sand, dried dirt, and over here we have hardened dirt. All kinds of stuff that I've been getting from over there, so I've been stocking it up and everything. Over here I've remade the unifier so I can transform some of these colored saplings into actual dyes, so that's going to be helping me out. And as you can see in my inventory, we've been working on something here which we're going to go ahead and craft right now, and that is an advanced solar panel. This has a lot of pre-combines, and I actually started out making the basic one first and found out it's just a matter of upgrading this wire and this wafer, which was extremely easy. I don't know the difference between the two of them, but I'm guessing the advanced one is better, so we're going to go ahead and make it. You take and you put in this full solar panel, which you can, I'll kind of show you guys here real quick how you craft them. The wire you make just from wool and aluminum, that's pretty easy. The single solar modules, you need 6 of these, and you have to make them out of blue sulfur wafers, or what is it? Solar wafers? Sulfur, okay. Blue solar wafers, which are made through the circuit fabricator. We found out back when we made that before how to use that, and basically this is what it takes, but you put lapis here instead. And then some glass and some more of that aluminum wire makes these things, and then that makes the full solar panel. We get some compressed steel, which again we found that out from the electrical compressor that we made from Galacticraft. A steel pole, which is basically 3 of those. 2 heavy aluminum wires, which is basically the aluminum wire with a wool and a piece of aluminum ingot, which is extremely easy for that upgrade. And then here we need an advanced solar wafer compared to the basic wafer. And that's just, again, this with a redstone repeater here instead. And so I made the better one just because it seemed to be better. We're going to go ahead and put our steel in here. Those 2 pieces, our advanced wafer, and our steel pole. And so we've got our very first advanced solar panel. Now, from my understanding, these work just basically by putting it up above to where it can get sunlight, and anytime it has sunlight, it gets energy. So we're going to start by putting it over here, and I just passed some stuff that I actually want to point out real quick before we keep going with this. I made the armor stands again, and I've been filling each one. I want to have 1 set of each type of armor. That's one of the goals I want to do for here, which is going to be pretty easy until we get to the higher tiers, and we'll explain that here in a second. But so I made some more armor stands. We've got part of an iron set that I had. It's almost broken, but I plan on having fully repaired sets that are enchanted all with level 30, which that's just because I want to. We have the muddy armor here, my diamond armor that I've been using, but it's not that great, so we'll need to repair that or just do a new set, which we probably will. This is actually the candy armor, which you can get from trading with villagers. I don't know if there's actually a way to craft that. Yeah, the sweet, which... yeah, I don't know if you can actually craft that. Caramel. I don't know how to make caramel. But somehow, I guess you make caramel. And by making that, you can turn around and make this candy armor. So I don't know how good it is, but it seemed neat to make, and I want to make 1 set of each one. We have a full set of this imp skin that's basically by killing the imps in the nether. That was real easy to put together. And then this is just basic leather armor. I had a pair of pants that dropped off a guy, so I just stuck them over here. And by getting all that, we've gotten tons of cooked mutton, because I've been actually killing sheep instead of shearing them, which probably isn't the best idea, but there's a reason behind that. and I'm going to show that here in a minute. We found a backpack. I've just got some random things in there that I use over here. We found a donation station, which my only idea is that you end up donating to these guys, which are the ones I think that created Tinker's construct. I don't know. I don't know how this works, but not everything works. Like, you know, you put this in there and that donate button doesn't actually light up. Let's see. Yeah, this one does for whoever that is. So I don't know how this exactly works. So you might be, you guys might know more than me. If you do, let me know, and we will figure out how that works. I am going to need to move a few things around over here, so we're going to be working on that. And another thing, yes, these things here. Remember this from the last one, the XP extractor, and we were using it, and we were trying to figure out that little device that we had made. Well, I figured it out. After watching a few videos and setting some things up, this auto spawner is crazy cool. I've already used it to put, I caught a wither skeleton and I put it in here, and I don't know if I showed you guys. I'm actually going to fly back by there real quick so I can show you first before we head on to what we were going to do today. But I've been killing wither skeletons like crazy, and I've actually got a ton of wither skulls here. So we're probably going to fight a wither either in this episode or the next episode, possibly even a few of them, just so I can go ahead and get some stuff made up, because I want to make a porter spawner and several other things, and in order to make those we need wither stars. So I went ahead and, as I said, I put over here the electric compressor and the circuit fabricator. I was not able to make it to where you can actually see the, because to me this is supposed to be the front, but the electric connects here in the back, and whoop, so I don't know how that's supposed to work where you can actually see it unless it's you're supposed to see the pipes or whatever, but I don't like seeing them, so we're just gonna have them like this, and I don't know, I might label them or put like a make a second one and then put like a piece of it in the front or something. I don't know, but anyways, I've been hard at work doing a lot of different things. I put some villagers in here just to try to get some better villager trades. Of course, we had to make the compressor to start with before we could make the electric one. And then I also put some sheep in here, and that's how come I have so much mutton, because I was just wanting to get some wool without having to shear it. So I put a bunch of sheep in here, killed them off, and ended up getting several different of the... Let's see here. Whoa! Okay, I'll show you what that is here in a minute. Several of the different sheep type things that you can turn into, the different colors and stuff. So I got a bunch of those. I also wanted to show you guys from going to Tropicraft, I ended up getting a Brontosaurus, which is one of the things I wanted to get eventually. And I also got the T-Rex, so I think that's kind of cool. You shouldn't ever turn into them, small tip, if you don't want to destroy everything around you, because, yeah, basically if you ever turn into one of the two of those guys, you will, anytime you move or walk or anything, even if you just like turn your mouse like this, you will destroy everything that you're standing on, and they're huge areas that they destroy. So yeah, just a little tip there. Which thankfully I only destroyed stuff in Tropicraft, not here, so I found that out the easy way. One of the things we're going to end up having to move, which is going to cost more of this conduit, is I think we're going to go ahead and put this up by the solar panel so that it's actually touching the solar panel. We won't need this anymore over here anyways, so I may actually take this piece and move it over to the tree farm so the tree farm gets energy faster, but we won't need this here anymore. The igneous extruder can still get lava, but we could even move this piece over there for the obsidian and stuff. But I want to move this straight up from here, which I want to kind of dig up from here and see where we're going to end up. So let's do that right now. Oh, go up. Ah, can't see. Wow. Oh, and by the way, in case you didn't see, I am the little fail goal seagull thing now. So let's try to dig up through here. I know this is going to take forever, but if I use my shovel, it's going to make a big 3x3 area. I think I'm going to eventually make another set of regular armor too. Oh, are we that close to the top? Hold on a minute here. I may not need to move anything, except, well, that far anyways. Why can we not go up? Go up. Oh, there's a spider there. Die. Die, 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 die. That's one of the things I don't like about the... there we go. Okay. Oh. This may actually be a bad thing because we're going to have to go through this to get to sunlight too. Yeah. Because we're going to have to be all the way up here. Okay, and I didn't want exposed wire either between here and the actual piece itself. Is there a way around that then? Because I don't want to have to do that. That did not actually place a torch here, did it? There. Okay, so that's our first problem, is we actually come up... Where was it we came up? In the dirt. Right here. So if we come up from where we originally started, that's going to bring us up here. We could go that direction over by where the Galacticraft stuff is, but that's still only going to take us maybe to here, and we're still going to end up having to go through that there. We can't really move it that direction because that direction is where the center of the room is. Oops. We may have a little bit of a problem here trying to hook this up. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to take a few minutes. I'm going to get this hooked up. I'm not going to put the solar panel down just yet, but I'm going to get things moved around, and I will be right back, guys. Alright, guys. I am back. We have gotten this sorted out. I'm pretty sure I had to do some wiring and everything. I don't know if I ever showed this off. This was the final look for this room. I did a little bit of micro blocking and stuff here, but yeah, that was about it. But I want to show off what I got done here. So we've gone ahead and moved this out of here. The auto spawner can still be hooked up to any of this piping here, just in case people are wondering. It doesn't have to go directly up against the box here that I have, the energy cell. So yeah, this here will probably be moved out of here along with this igneous extruder. And basically what I did is I went ahead and just dug up here some, and I kind of wasted a little bit, but I didn't want it to be sticking out, so I just stopped one block before the actual top and turned the conduit over this way and then took it the rest of the way up. And so now we can actually just go on top right here, and if I understand right, I should just be able to put this right here, which will now send energy out the bottom as it has before, and all the inputs are on the rest of it, which means if I put this on top, which this is the horrible time, let's go sleep real quick, which that's exposed, so I hope nothing blows it up or anything, but I did light up around there, so it should be safe. But let's sleep real quick while we're waiting. Another villager dies. Goodbye, villager. And that's another thing that I want to start eventually, which I don't know when I'm going to start it, but I want to start doing some of the advanced genetics too, which I think I might have somebody come over and help me out a little bit with that knows a little bit more about it. But in the meantime, we are getting our solar panel set up. Come on, fly. There we go. And where are we at here? Yeah, right there. So I should be able to have the, or actually no, I had output or input as the bottom. That's going to be output now, and the top will be input. Okay, so we might have to, yeah, we might have to terraform a little here. Take some of this down like so. I don't want to hit that. Let's do that. There we go. Now it's got some space. And speaking of space, accidental transition. Yeah, that's the word. Anyways, accidental transition there. This is actually going to be the first part of us trying to go to space. So This is actually the part of the reason that I've made this. So I want to see if, are we not generating? Sun not visible? No, the sun's right there. So enable. Ooh. We are pumping out the energy. Now, normally... Oh, that thing moves. That's kind of cool. I like that. Normally we would not know, but I think it's actually supposed to be hooked up here, so I might have to move that. We need to go down below and use some energy, and then see how, if that's pumping energy into that. So, something basic to use energy. Well, we have the smelters hooked up, but I don't really have anything to do with that. Let's smelt something. Let's find something to smelt. I don't even think I have anything to smelt. Can any of this go in a pulverizer? We just need to use some energy. Okay, can you? No. Oh, you can be pulverized? I didn't know that. So we used some energy there. And it made it wood chips? What is that used for? Paper? You can make paper out of wood? I did not know that. Well, I mean, like, normally you can make paper out of wood, but I didn't know you could make it instead of using sugar cane, so that's kind of new to me. Okay, so that should have used a little bit of energy. Okay, so that is not receiving energy from this guy. He's pumping out energy, but it's not receiving it just yet. Okay, so I do think that this is actually supposed to be on the side of this, right here. I was trying to do this without having to use the actual cables. So let's see if we put it here. Oh, I got a message. 1 second, guys. Let's go do not disturb. Okay. Alright, so that is not getting energy. Let's put all these blue. Just blue everything. Okay. Now are you getting energy? Now it's getting energy. Okay, so the circular part has to be pointing toward the cell. So actually this is going to have to be above ground. I did not want that to have to be above ground. Okay, so we can change this up. Let me turn that once more, I guess. So we're going to make it point right there. Okay, so that works for that. So if I just go this way, fly up here. Okay, so now that bottom's still going to be output, and then we're going to go there and there. And as you've seen, it just activated. I made a little carpenter's block trapdoor here just to kind of cover that up. And I guess we're going to have to make something that's safe for this up here, because I don't like the fact that that's just out in the open up here to where something can blow it up, because that would be bad news if that got blown up. Probably I'm going to do... Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to do some kind of build here, now that I think of it. We'll kind of flatten this down a little bit and maybe make some kind of spot where the solar panels and everything can sit, because I plan on making several more of these. But, yeah. So, are we getting power now? We're getting power? Slowly but surely. That doesn't actually generate power very fast. That's surprising. 4.47 kilowatts. Huh. I thought that this actually went quite a bit faster than that, and it does not. So that generates in RF per tick. This generates in kilowatts. So we're going to have to see if we can figure out the volts and everything. Environmental boost. I don't know what that's to do with either. Okay. I'm going to have to do a little bit more research on these solar panels. They are a decent... Oh, sun partially visible. Oh, that's going to be a problem too. Because It's got to be in the direct line of sun, and that tree is going to block. Ooh. We may actually have to get rid of that tree, which the last time we had to do that was a pain in the butt. So that means we're either going to have to move this further up above the tree line, which is going to be a lot of electrical piping going through the air for no reason, or we're going to have to try to figure out a way for that to maybe be moved over. I don't really want to move it there either. Maybe we can like run some piping and have it be over here instead, because then the sun would be visible until that got in the way. Yeah, that would be probably the best. To be honest, ooh, stuff is not loading. To be honest, it would probably be best to try to get it up on top of one of these highest hills here. Boy, things are just not rendering very far away, are they? Yeah, I'm going to have to figure something out with this, because we need this to be where the sun's visible as much as we possibly can. I know once it gets to a certain point, it's just not going to be very good because we're on a hilly biome. But yeah, we need to figure out a better way for this to be visible a lot more often, because now that's probably completely blocked, isn't it? Yep, not generating because the sun is not visible. Oh, okay. Well, this may not be our best source of power then. I don't know. I thought this was going to be a really good source of power by doing this. But either way, this is going to start getting us towards getting toward the moon. And that's part of what I wanted to do. Part of the reason we made these machines in the first place. And even if that does not get us a good source of energy, it does get us a little bit closer to going to the moon because we made these machines. And it may also get us a little closer to maybe just having a backup power, even if that isn't our main source of power. So if you guys know any other good sources of power besides just, my basic tree farm with the charcoal, let me know. I would definitely need to look into power a little more here and see if we can get something better going, I suppose. I thought this was going to be a workout. We may be able to work something out here still. Alright guys, well on that note, I think we're going to go ahead and wrap up the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Probably next episode, look forward to that wither fight. I was going to do it this episode, but I think we were going a little long, and yeah, I like to keep these about 20 minutes for you guys, roughly. So I think I've already gone over that probably by several minutes. But anyways, yeah, next time we'll get to work on some other stuff, and I'm going to get to work on seeing if that's a good power source or if we need to switch to something else. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. They did move it on you. It is now over there. It's just a little thumbs up underneath the view count. And then also be sure if you have any comments, suggestions, criticism, leave it down in the section below. And as always, if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Take it easy. Peace out.